Hi everyone, this video is to introduce iRadiate, which stands for Intraoral Radiography Assessment and Teaching Tool. This is a resource that we developed at the National University of Singapore to help dental students get ready for their hands-on practical sessions. So to get here, you can type in iRadiate2D in your browser, and then it will bring you to this login page. So for this demonstration, I'm going to sign up for an account. And you can choose any username that you want. So I'm just going to put in dental student. In this last statement over here, a lot of people ask us about this, and the reason why we put this line in is to comply with Singapore's Personal Data Protection Act guidelines. So we don't want to collect any identifiable information like names and email addresses, but other than that, you can put in any username you want, and then you set your password. And because we'd like to know where you're from, we'll ask you to select your country. And for this example, I'm just going to put in United States. And then select whether you're a dental student, faculty, resident, and your year of study if you're a student. And then the last part is important. You need to select your preferred tooth notation. So either tooth number 18 to 48 under the FDI notation, or tooth number 1 to 32 if you're following the American system. So I'm going to select the second option. And then you can create an account. And after this, you can sign in using your new account to access the exercises. So this is an introduction page, just acknowledging that the usage of this website will be monitored. And then next, a navigation guide that tells you what the layout of the web page is. So the first section is on setting up the X-ray or the radiograph holders, and I'm going to do a demo for one position. So the first question is about setting up a PA for teeth number 2 and 3, which is the upper right first and second molars. So for every question, the first part is to select the correct holder. So the yellow for posterior, blue for anterior, and the red for bite wing. Alright, so the next part is about selecting the correct bite block position for those specific teeth. So I'm going to choose the wrong answer first, and when you do that, a prompt will come up and allow you to select again. Alright, and then you can move on to the next question. And this is asking about the correct side of the bite block that the rod should be positioned on so that it doesn't interfere with the cheeks. And we'll select the correct answer this time and submit. So for section A, there are 8 periapical questions and 2 bite wing setups, and you'll notice that when you're done with each question, a green dot will appear next to each line. Next, I'm going to do a demonstration of section B, and just like section A, we've divided this up into 8 periapical positions and 2 bite wing positions, and the objective of section B is to train students in how to position the intraoral receptor correctly. So I'll do a demo for tooth number 2 and 3 again. And the first question is about selecting the correct holder setup. So this would be correct for quadrant, the upper right quadrant. And next it is to position the holder correctly in the horizontal axis, and you can drag and drop the holder. And I'm going to do a negative demonstration first to show what happens if you position it incorrectly. So a prompt will show, as well as an outline around the teeth of interest and a dotted line that should help students with the parallelism. Okay, and I'm going to submit that again now, and that's correct. And then you can move on to the next question, which asks the students to position the holder correctly in the vertical axis. So again, I'm going to do an extreme wrong demonstration, and like before, the outline of the tooth will show, as well as a dotted line that will help to guide parallelism. And I'm going to try again. So now this is correct, and as you can see, once the question is completed, a green dot will show next to each line. So another thing to highlight is that you can also stop and come back at any time, so you just save your progress. And at the end of all the exercises, when all of them are done, a completion banner like this will pop up. So if you want to track whether your students have completed the exercises, you could get them to take a screenshot of this page with their username and email it to you. If not, if you're seeing them in person, you can also get them to log in again, and you should see the green dots appearing next to all the questions that they've completed. So that's it. We hope you find this website useful. If you have any feedback or if you want to report any issues, you can click on this icon here, or you can drop us an email. If you click at the bottom of the page under credits, you'll be able to find my email address here. So thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy using this teaching website.